Coolio. All right, we'll start here and go down. So, Dragon Rider, what you got?
Another
Okay, I
episode of
am
doing
obviously a fighter.
VR NPC
I
role
have
playing.
I have an approved scaling bonus
Assisting with
based
Ether
upon the number
Chronicles
of
again.
people I am fighting. DM discretion, but
I'll be right back. I
lose
I
fighter
realized that my
bonuses if
dwarf
I'm
model
fighting
got
a single target that is of equal
like taken off my favorite, so I need to quickly go grab it.
That's the biggest one. You
Okay.
can also ignore all of that. That is on a per DM basis.
All right. Any special abilities you'd like to showcase so that my NPCs know what you're doing?
I have big sword. It does have a couple of magic-based ranged attacks. If I supercharge it, it's stronger, but I risk a mana burn. And I have a variety of different enchantments I can apply to the sword. That's the bulk of it. I also do have
It's a
plus
sword.
2 magic
That's
is
it.
in my description.
We did some
Thing.
short and sweet preparation, briefing. It's not gonna be a
I
complicated
don't have a whole lot else
module.
going on.
We don't
Alright.
have many NPCs.
Understood.
We have quite a few party members.
Resident Blind Man.
The ratio is
Yes,
2 or 2
obviously blind.
NPCs.
But fighter, maybe he has a switch axe. It's an axe and a sword.
I just want abilities right now. It's just like special effects and abilities.
Oh yeah, my bad. He has a limit breaker. Very obvious. You know what this is? It goes beyond the bodily limit, and another fighter's ability, second wind. Totally up to the DM if
Understood.
it works. Roll, not roll. Up to the DM.
The way I'm probably gonna treat that
Yeah.
is I'll probably let him
This is
negate
just aesthetics if I ever get to do it.
negate like a critical injury. Well, in the moment negate it. All right. Sounds good. All things noted.
Checking that I have everything set correctly.
Resident Yakuza.
Fucking screwing it up.
But yes, let me just check.
No,
You just want me to show off the effects are on the avatar? Do you want me to go over the passives as well?
Anything that isn't blatantly obvious.
Yes.
Basic
Yeah,
heal, basic
checking.
harm,
Voice mod.
kinetic ram, which is not gonna deal damage, just pushes you back.
Okay, so a
Force
knockback.
field is self-explanatory, although I'm gonna say it like this: you can't hurt this thing, but you can walk through it. You can walk through it normally, but you can't like shoot at it or touch it, but you can walk through it.
He looks tiny.
Okay,
that is good to know.
so it can't be damaged,
that
but
hurts
it
my
can be
eyes.
walked through. So good for blocking ranged
Mending.
attacks.
Very explanatory. Thicket of Knives. Does anyone know the spell? Yes or no? Otherwise, I'm just gonna quickly explain.
As quickly as you can.
I have a second hand that is or isn't the real hand when we're fighting, and you basically just make a roll off with me or the DM, whoever is in charge, to figure out, hey, is this the real sword or is this the fake sword? Which one is the real sword that is attacking you?
Okay. So illusionary. Got it.
Basically.
All right.
last
So
but
if you guys
not
wanna
least,
have moments where you go for the wrong sword and
can
get cut
turn-
down.
what looks like invisible, but if you walk up to me, I'm visible.
Ah,
Oh, it's very short.
Basically just triggers. If you walk up to me,
Okay,
since the magic works like environmental reflections.
okay.
Yeah, that will be worth remembering. I'm also not gonna be sticking
Alright.
to the entire module.
That's
I'm
about
gonna
it.
be-
The rest is just crafting shit and what I can craft. The question is if you guys also want to know that.
We'll find out in the moment. Crafting. All right.
This module will be about
Big lady number 370.
wave fighting.
Flame sword. Oh, let me fucking pull it out.
The sword catches on fire. It's
Yeah,
Like
whatever.
nothing too
Flame
crazy.
sword.
Zang, request off either me or Shinobi, and we'll update you.
This, which is enhanced speed.
Okay. Enhanced speed. Got it.
Could dash, but I really don't want to use the dash because it's finicky.
Mhm.
Kind of blanking out on the what the wings do, what their effect is again.
Do I need to send it to you again?
I didn't save the link. Yeah,
Basically-
that's what it looks.
That thing is advantage on all saves for duration you expend, and after that, a critical injury automatically applies after it's over. You make the duration as you go as the DM.
Okay.
depending on how much you exhaust yourself.
Okay, so basically, you roll for advantage on injury rolls, but after the effect done, immediate crit. Right? Right.
Yeah.
It's basically anything you want to give to her, be it, physical.
Noted.
Yep.
Noted.
So what I'm hearing is morphine.
Basically.
All right.
Magical morphine.
Anything else?
Character. Right. Race trait. If I was to go down, I will get up on for a bit. I'm not planning on taking death rolls because I have stuff planned.
Done.
But
We'll go over that later.
Yeah. Also, will that work? I will leave that to DM discretion as well, if you want it to be a part of it. And Orcic belief to magic is like, that shit doesn't make sense. That doesn't work, and it doesn't affect you once a day.
I'll take note of it.
Up to you if you want it to be a thing.
Yeah.
I love orc logic.
All right.
That shit don't make sense.
Anything else?
So I can use
No.
this while we can have a
Coolio.
report.
Oh yeah, resets. Remember, they're not starting on the
Middleman.
boat. We started building over here.
Two things that wouldn't be obvious. So
Oh,
shield has this expansion. It's more or less just.
Alright.
Yeah, it's hard light, but it also can absorb kinetic energy to a point. I'll make it obvious when I'm releasing that
Hard light.
to. Yeah.
As in like a light construct.
Okay.
A walking fire.
And then the wings.
You're
The-
eating pizza. I'm eating fucking blueberries.
And how many people here are wings?
The AoE holy emission.
Holy emission. All right. Got it.
But other than that, that should be it.
Roger.
Just be far away from if you're gonna do it.
Hey, I don't know that in character. and he can't
The thing.
do magic.
What's the wing asset?
Short thing. When he looks like this,
Well, he can't do
that's his
magic.
iron skin. That he's effectively raising his defense by coating himself in iron.
Fuck, I don't remember.
This environmental disguise
Those are fine
basically
at some
just
point.
morphs into a pile of rocks.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure the second time.
And need to ask this before I'm even able to use it. Does anyone here have sound sensitivity? Then you go all the way over there real quick.
Oh, I'm good. I was doing it no.
I-
No.
according to Ine.
Someone else.
Sorry. You pointed directly at me. I
He's-
thought. You're good.
He has a scream stun. You get caught in that blast, you are going to be covering your ears in pain.
All right.
As long as he's screaming, you cannot focus.
Okay.
And simple race trait of hammer arm. Swings like a fighter using a hammer.
All right. Pretty obvious. But all right.
It's gonna be really bad for me, not gonna lie there, because in character.
You know, I'm gonna make sure I don't
Oh,
use the scream.
fuck.
Ine.
Not to mention.
Is that everything?
You don't know?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That actually might be a little iffy for me too.
All right.
Just high pitched.
You use token fighter.
Hence why I need to ask if anyone had sound sensitivity, because
I'll go over them very
high-pitched
quickly.
noise.
The sword, while not in contact with his body, weighs 200 pounds. While he is holding it, it is 10 pounds, and it is observable by anybody else who's holding it and everything.
If you're gonna scream,
He
you're gonna make
has-
it even more blind.
He has several last resort abilities that will be relevant here. First one, when he looks like this, he gets a general improvement to his strength and speed. There is a dash that goes with it, but just so I don't fall off the fucking boat, I won't use it. While he's in this form, he can also apply Holy and Fire Magic to his sword. Has to be both at the same time. He hasn't got the control to choose which one. Whatever bonuses, that is your choice. Also, while in this form, if he does this, and brings that to his chest and does that, he's creating an aura of protection that gives a defense bonus to himself and everyone around him as the embers that are in the area move to intercept attacks. If he turns off the first one by itself, he takes a moderate wound, not moderate, major wound that cannot be mitigated. If he turns off the second one, instead it's a critical wound that cannot be mitigated. The consequences are greater the longer he holds on to it, but again, we can cross that bridge when we get to it. Also, specifically, something I forgot to mention last thing, but for now, if Eros gets a mana burn, no matter how he uses his magic, all of his magic starts at his chest. If he takes a mana burn, he suffers severe heart palpitations and shortness of breath. He's stunned for the moment. It can also serve as a soft critical, so if he has 2 criticals and then gets a mana burn, he's out.
Got. Alright. I still need you guys in a line.
Divine machine.
Alright.
They have no healers at all. Right?
Alright. So,
Okay, let's try and
next thing we're going to be going over.
I'm giving Zhang all the models.
What? What do you want from
I
me?
forgot one thing because I was at the beginning. I wasn't prepared. My sword can generate recoil for power strikes. That might not be immediately obvious to people.
So you can parry.
No, power strikes. You'll hear it.
You can.
Big bonk.
Understood. You can swing a sword. Got it.
Hang on. I turned the sound off. 1 second.
They said this was loud, Ine, watch your ears.
No, it's high-pitched noises.
No.
Then yeah, definitely don't be near me if I'm gonna do a script. I will warn ahead of time if I will.
All right, coolio. All right. So now we're gonna go over armor ratings. So I run a very basic armor system. There are 3 types of armor. Well, technically 4, but the 4th one is basically not wearing armor in general. So there is light, medium, and heavy armor. Light armor gives you a +1 to your injury rolls and I think it was a +2 to stealth and agility. That +2 is DM's to use, blah blah blah. Simple as that. Medium armor, flat +2 to your injury rolls, nothing more, nothing less. Heavy armor gives you a +2 to your injury rolls, but gives you a -1 to stealth and agility. Everyone understand? Alright, coolio.
Just wanted to ask if this then falls under medium or light, because it's, mystic armor.
Mage armor has a pretty unique system for it. Mage armor is entirely based on mana the said mage is putting into it, and it can fluctuate throughout the mission. Like, for example, one mage can bump themselves up to heavy armor, but as the mission goes on and they run out of mana, they run out of energy, it can be bumped down to medium armor, then light armor, then no armor. So that is up to you to decide how much energy you are putting into your mage armor.
I think the one nice thing
I
is
wanted
that
to just
no one
clarify
has
because I wanted to go light to
invisibility.
medium if popped, otherwise light.
Coolio. Alright, I'll start on the right and I'll make my way down for your armor classifications.
Half plate, so medium.
Medium. Got it.
Man of Stone so full, and this would probably even add additional +1 if in this phase.
So you're heavy.
I mean,
That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
heavy, but with extra
Medium.
iron skin.
Medium.
I got a whole ass switch.
Light /magic medium.
Light, but can be progressed to medium if more energy is put into it. Got it.
You don't have to ask me.
Heavy.
Heavy.
Light.
Light. Got it. All right.
Was on who in his shorts.
Now, I'm not going to go over your inventory list because I'll just trust you guys to properly convey what items you've brought with you on this mission. Yes?
Materials in the environment are usable, yes or no?
Yes.
Same question as before. Somebody wishes to spectate through Discord. Yes, no.
I mean, sure. I see no harm in it. Alright. Now, final thing. Of course, as you all know, death rolls are based on consent, so to get things started, whoever consents to death rolls, group up on my right. The way that I handle death rolls is after you accumulate 3 critical injuries, you are eligible for a death roll.
You said yourself you're not going last time. I will beat you if you go.
You just got your switch axe and you're blind.
Guess a break wouldn't hurt.
Fuck it, why not? Make this interesting.
I don't think death is a
you
break.
have the nice thing of as long as your core isn't damaged, you can technically be rebuilt.
Yeah, right. Alright, got it. So Ulstead is the only one who has some stones and agreed to a death roll. Got it. Alright, now, to those of you who consent to a permanent injury, let that be a distinct scar or limb loss. It doesn't have to be a limb loss. It is up to your decision. Aki can attest. He got to choose that he lost his fucking eyes. So if you're down for permanent injury, group up on the right once more.
I'll go for that.
Yeah, Scar, I could do Scar. It's fine. I'll be on.
You don't need to, but if you can't do a permanent injury, but you're okay with dying, you're fine to move.
Yeah, I don't really know how a permanent injury would work on a construct, because the material he's made out of, he could like re-magnetize.
Fair enough. I mean, I could come up with something that could permanently injure a Warforge, but it's fine.
I would imagine.
It's like,
all right.
Named, but we have the benefit of repair.
All right. Stand by. All right, do you know where you're having them start?
Inside the building that they went to before, except instead of going left, they're going straight and right. And in the room, there'll be a little stone pedestal. That's the nexus.
All right, so the building that's right in front of us, right there.
Big stone building, yes.
All right. If all of you could follow me.
I'll get NPCs sorted out here. Alright, so NPCs, you can see my name tag. Come over to where I am. Pretty please and thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. So once they go in there and they go to the back room, we're gonna spawn in. I'm gonna be the dwarf, and I need like 1 or 2 of the small little guys out here. He's gonna fight. He's gonna like probably either he's gonna be losing or he's gonna kill one. Then the party's gonna come out. They're gonna see the enemies. Probably gonna go ahead and murder them, and then I'm gonna explain the situation to them, and then that's when we're gonna then meet up.
Yeah, that one special potion. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep, I'm aware.
Alright. So once they're inside, we'll get everybody sort of situated.
I've decided only to use like the background music on YouTube for like combat specific, because the world has
Dear God, they're unionizing their potion usage.
Dear God. They kind of have no choice. They ain't got no fucking healer on the team.
Oh yeah, of course.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
Potion
Don't lie to
comrade.
them like that.
No.
Right.
Our
Don't
potion
lie.
comrade.
Hey, that just gives us the chance to do more fun things when hitting them, and they have to be careful. Also, as we know from
Players
Rebel's track record, we're gonna do a hostage situation because that can
What
only
would you
end-
say? And
All right.
just hit them with boulders.
Follow the nice blue light.
Okay, everybody come around me, and yeah, like I said, once they go into the building, we're gonna go ahead and get it set up, and then yeah, but once they need to get into the building. Okay, so Ray says as soon as you go in the front, there should be a hallway like straight forward. Go down that way. In the back room, stone pedestal, that's Nexus. Okay, everybody, let's get set up. I need a few regular grunt boys, the weaker enemies. We're gonna swap into the dwarf here. You guys are
All
fighting
right.
me. Say, I need
So,
3
cards
people
will
to
be coming
be
up soon.
regular. bands.
Just as a constant heads up, do hot mic. This is just so that I can better help give you guys information on the fly on what's happening. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
Say it. Recommend use just basic sword and shield for these beginning guys. Just simple layout. We don't want to give them anything too crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be right here. I need you guys kind of around here. You're gonna be fighting me for a few seconds. Brace us to make sure to mention that they can hear fighting outside. That'll probably speed them up to getting out here. You guys are probably gonna die pretty quickly because it's gonna be probably all the players attacking you too. All right, we should be good. Let us know when they're about to come out.
Test.
And with that,
Okay.
your cards are now up. Roll high, don't die.
I'll let you know when they're coming around the corner so that way y'all can falter down.
They're coming around now.
Alright, do it. Die.
Holy shit! About time you guys showed up.
How's it looking?
Not great. Most of the guards are dead. We've been holding them off for about an hour now. Things aren't looking very good.
Apologies for late arrival.
Well, you're here now. Look, all you guys gotta do, just keep them out of the city for as long as you can. We're getting the Nexus to blow up as soon as we're all out of here. They should keep them trapped in here for a while till you guys figure out the way.
Alright, NPCs, start making your way to the front gate. Do a small wave of light infantry for them to basically peel through, nothing too crazy. And then we'll get ready for the big fight. I wonder if any of the guard tokens are up here that I can throw. Ah, damn. Wait a minute. Bingo. Please tell me one of them saw that.
I think they were too far away to hear it or see it.
Whatever. Alright. Alright, I need my light infantry on the main gate. Alright, get in there. Alright, reminder. Reminder, that big rock guy is only a ranger. He may be big, but he's not a good fighter. So make sure to give him a good fight. His range attacks will do extra damage though due to his ranger class.
We need more space than this.
I can't detect enemy models. For me.
Alright, NPCs, when you die, head to the hill outside the main gate. That's where we are regrouping.
Alright, Dino, get them to the top of the mountain and get ready.
As soon as you die, start moving your way over here. Zhang, you're going to be needed as the Dragon Slayer, because you're basically going to walk up on top of the mountain and go ahead and point your sword towards to initiate the attack. But make sure we get behind the mountain first, because they're going to be able to see us. All NPCs. We need all NPCs up here for this. Yeah, over the crest over here along the road. But says, please do make sure you let me know if any of them decide to bite any of these guys, because that's not a good idea.
We'll take note of it.
Alright.
Where the fuck am I standing? Okay, here.
So,
as you make your way to the outside of the gate, you look around the field and you see several fallen all around.
Everybody
see what seems to be shattered siege equipment, a couple of catapults off in the distance. At first, it seems things have gone quiet. But soon you all start to hear the sound of marching and a horn off in the distance.
No, symbiotes. Not big fire boys. Alright, Zhang, head up there.
Sword and then you see something start to crest over the mountain,
don't go
over the hill.
Don't go yet. Wait till they point the sword, and that's when we're charging.
Jesus fuck.
What I need Zhang to start cresting the hill.
So fucking badly.
As you look over the hill,
symbiotes are these guys, like Eevee's in.
Adriana, you recognize that armor, that sword.
Alright, guys.
And as they throw their blade down, you hear a wailing noise, screeches and yells. And from over the hill, you see the first wave coming straight towards you all.
Jesus fuck, do I not have this model?
For fuck's sakes, Olsted.
Oh, this.
What's your target, Olsted? With a 19, Olsted, you see your arrow embed itself into the shoulder of the creature, stunning it for a moment just before it makes contact with the line. Olsted, the flames come up over the palisade, catching the wood and the stone ablaze.
What are these things?
jump off your back.
You're hot micing your combat.
Well, the rock is in the way.
Apologies. I think it looks like I'm stumbling back a bit for a second.
Position.
You see these creatures meet your strength 1 to 1.
You see him try and
Rubble. You fight against this creature, but its strength. Not only does it match you, it overwhelms you as it starts to push you back, rolling. And with a 2, its fist will crash down onto you, cracking your shell. 2 plus 3 for a 5. Critical injury. This creature continues to fight you, its strength overpowering you. As Alstead pushes it back, you take a moment to breathe as the mighty blows set against you. With a 16 plus 2, you are thankfully uninjured. As the two of you fight these two back to back with a 3, both of you begin to become overwhelmed by the strength of these creatures. Eros, with a 5 plus 2 for a 7, you accrue a major injury as this creature slams against your chest. Alstead, with a 5 plus 2 for a 7, shield starts to take major damage as this fight goes on more and more. Eros, you feel an energy come through you as you prepare to take on this massive Daedra creature rolling. With a 9, you'll just barely be on the back foot as the tendrils come towards you. Alstead, with a 13, you slowly start taking the advantage against the creature, going blow for blow against it as you slice and slash and stab into its flesh. Eros rolling.
Supporting.
With an 11, your blade will slice through the abdomen of this creature as you dash by, slicing a black ichor oozing from its torso. Once you guys die, I'll be coming in as light infantry. As the fighting continues and allies join you, with a 2, however, this party is still failing against these massive creatures, as one still remains standing. The blades sink into its legs, Alstead, but it kills it. Alright. Continue coming in with constant respawns as light infantry. We're gonna keep up. You have 3 5s.
People on the left, nothing else on the right.
More incoming.
Where the fuck am I standing?
Ulstead, you hear the sounds of your allies. The words of fall back to the gate, regroup is echoed throughout the valley. Alright, NPCs, once you burn through your 4 lives, let me know. Remember, when these guys double up on you, you will very quickly go down. These guys are usually built for 1v1s, so as soon as 2 gets into the party, you're gonna be much easy. It'll be much easier for them to cut you down.
I think that's 2.
Charge! 2 on the left.
Shit.
Alright, Shinobi, you're gonna start. Oh, perfect.
It's rich content, but various directions of striking.
Okay, that's my lives out.
That was fucking brutal there, Zhang. God damn.
You want to start organizing NPCs on top of the hill for the next part?
Once Shinobi goes down here, yeah, start gathering for the second wave. I'm gonna give them a small breather.
Okay. Every NPC who is permadead right now, it comes to the top of the hill. Well, yeah, top of the hill, because that's the only way we can really.
That is my 3rd life.
Alright. Oh god, they're just fucking firing squatting you right now, Shinobi. God damn.
I think the heavy boys would probably do decently.
Follow my voice.
That is the plan. This is gonna be light infantry and heavy units for this next wave.
For the heavy units, by the way, you can use the magic, but only use the soul fire or the other fire.
As this last opponent falls to the ground, the valley once again grows silent for a bit, and a moment of respite is given.
Okay.
For any of you would like any injury rolls or healing rolls, now would be the time. Alright. What do you need, Ulstead?
1 injury.
Understood. Rolling. With a +2 for a 12, only minor damage across your chassis. Understood.
Oh, too bad that avatar is global. Kudos one initially hurt 3 lives, not 4. 4 lives, not 3.
As you lay your hands on this massive construct with a 15, you will start to see the massive crack in its arm begin to mend as the stone reforms itself, getting back into place, and the critical damage is restored down to minor damage.
Petty guys. Alright, bombarding them before. Yeah, what shadows them?
Alright. 5 plus 1 for a 6, that's 1 major. And with a 6 plus 1, that is another major.
Ooh.
Understood. With a 6, the potion will go down and it will stop the bleeding from the various wounds. They will not progress anymore, but they are still very much sore. From where the wounds are, it will hurt to move the limbs where the wounds are at this point, but they will not be getting any worse, at least from this point forward. Well, granted, they don't get stabbed again.
That was just like the start.
Answer.
Like, man, wait till the mini bosses. And the actual boss.
This.
It's meant to be.
A bottle of lightning.
The hunter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's getting this voice, and that's actually pretty good.
Are you making this, or do you already have it on you? Understood. As you take out the potion
these guys are meant to be decently
and start mixing the alchemical components together, prepping this potion of, well, not necessarily potion, but this lightning in a bottle. With an 18, it all goes perfectly, and you see as the energy within start crackling, and you see a few bits of the glass start to shake to the point of shattering, but you know all you've got to do is just pop the cap off this, and there's a good chance that you'll incinerate anything in front of it.
Oh my god, what'd he make?
Was that you raising your hand, looking for something?
My music is too loud. Oh yeah, I forgot. I had
Understood.
music. Why am I playing that?
Are there any other roles that people want?
I'm just playing it because I'm streaming. Imagine being a streamer, crazy. I don't want to hear it come
With
from
a 7, it will do minimal work.
I know,
but a portion of your mana is restored.
That is the joke. Actually, I can do better. That is the joke.
Aki.
That is the joke.
Understood. Rolling. With a 7 plus 3 for a 10, I do believe that is a minor wound. Wait, no, major. Understood. With a 1 plus 3, one of those blades must have slid with the gaps of your armor, and you have a critical injury on one of your arms, making it unmovable.
God. Rolls are not on the player's side today. Nope.
Understood. Rolling.
Session just started, so...
I
know.
As you put the potion to your lips with a 3, your body twitches, and you spill most of it all over yourself.
God damn.
And the potion does not take effect. Rolling for your potion usage, Aki.
The red guys are peacekeepers, so just remember that.
With a natural 1,
I was just looking at the
you go to put this potion in your mouth, and you completely miss your head by like a solid foot. Everyone else around you sees you just pour a health potion on the floor next to you.
That's fun.
Yeah. What the? Since we have time, make sure y'all get drinks. Hydrate.
Understood.
Yep.
This time,
drinking on the job.
as you put the potion to your lips and begin to ingest it, with 14, you feel yourself, not only your arm feeling returns to it as your critical goes away, but you also feel reinvigorated. Any exhaustion you once felt from the initial conflict is gone.
or muskets.
Crack your neck,
They
prepare
don't-
for what else is to come.
Yeah.
Any last rolls? Going once. Going twice.
Okay, get ready.
As you all continue to stand here, listening to the various sounds off in the distance, suddenly, once again, you hear the sounds of marching, but this time of plate on plate. As you all brace yourselves for the second wave coming, you hear the yells, and as a horn goes off, you see enemies start charging from over the hill. This time, opponents in much heavier plate as they make their way to the front gate. Rolling Olmsted. Choose the target. Understood. As Olmsted lets out this massive arrow into the crowd with a 13, the entire front line is scattered as a massive explosion goes out, sending most of the smaller infantry flying away, but the more heavily plated continue their charge. With a 13 Olmsted, you see your rocks embed deeply into one of the paladins as they get closer and closer. As fire comes across the front line, you put your shields up and brace yourselves as these heavily plated soldiers make way. A screeching yell is sent out. Most of the slower infantry are stunned, but the heavy-plated individuals still continue to fight. Rubble rolling. With an 18, the hammer bounces right off your head, doing no damage. The lightning comes out, disintegrating this man in his own armor as he turns into a pile of ash and metal. The flames encompass you, Aki. With a 17, your shield holds true, and you negate taking any damage from this. Adriana rolling. With a 6, this armored warrior seems to be taking the advantage as their hammer bashes your shield in again and again and again. They start to take the advantage, and as they slam down once more with a 13 plus 3, however, your shield does its duty and prevents you from taking any injury as you continue to fight against this armored foe. As your allies come in, you begin to slowly start overwhelming this opponent.
Reset.
Zhang, try not to recoil back as much. But other than that, good work. Alright. Keep coming on the spawns. We'll do 4 lives again like last time. Dino, on your final life, become an officer. Say again.
I didn't activate, that's unfortunate.
As you fumble with your ingredients that you have on you, unfortunately with an 8, you will concoct something. but you don't really know what it is.
More incoming.
Alright, he accidentally made something that he doesn't know what it is. With a 5, it's a potion of haste.
Let's try.
Do you want us to keep respawning right here? Or...
Yeah, try to respawn. Of course, try to do it in front of the players, but like, just anywhere close enough so you can get back into the fight as fast as possible.
Another 3 lives?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you two go blow for blow against this armored warrior with a 13, the two of you start taking the advantage, breaking away its shield, and one of you will get an opening to slash at his leg, bringing him down. Olstead, an opportunity. And as the two of you bring your blades in, you fell this warrior together.
Multiple people coming in, not just one.
Officer coming in now.
Understood. As soon as this guy dies, the rest of you will fall back for the third wave.
I'm closer to the gate.
I'll hover over you with this, Dino. Olstead, you see this warrior come out, wearing armor of prestige, more than likely an officer of sorts. And more than likely, he will bear the skill as one usually does. Olstead, your blade clashes with this warrior rolling. With a 19, you expertly parry away his staff, getting a slash across his chest. But this officer recoils back and gets back right back into the fight. Continue.
Behind.
Olstead, you go in for a strike, but with a 9, this officer will parry your blade to the side and get a slash in on you rolling. With a 1 plus 2 for a 3, that blade will cut deep into your chassis and you will get critical damage. Adriana, you see this officer fell one of your allies as you go in to take it on yourself. And with a 15, you will be able to parry the blade away and begin striking at this enemy. Strike after strike, you will get a slash through this one, crippling one of the arms of the officer. But it still seems to fight.
Seems like it's enough.
What are you doing? What are you chucking? Understood. Got it. As this officer is kicked away by your allies for a moment, you see your opportunity to throw this unknown concoction at it. But with a 3, it misses completely and lands directly in the center between your allies and it, and the potion misses.
On the right.
Erase that.
Hold on. Besides.
As the party surrounds and encompasses this officer, all of them fighting in unison together, find an opening to bring him down, rolling. And with a natural 20,
Of course.
all of you seem to connect with each other for but a moment. Adriana ducking under, bringing their weapons up, parrying the weapon, as all of you come in, finding moments and pieces of the armor to rip this officer to shreds, bringing it down.
Yeah, I think I have like a half an hour remaining left.
You all take a breath as this second wave is felled. And it seems that once again, another moment of respite.
Alright, this is transparent, this doesn't have any...
Okay, I'm gonna go get in position in the water for the Kraken.
Yep. I'm also gonna hit him with a bit of an
Hydrate,
with a bit of
mofos.
Say again?
I was just saying hydrate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I'm gonna do. Lukewarm water, my favorite. All right. The valley goes quiet once again. All seem to have a moment to address your injuries. You know the drill. Raise your hand if you need an injury roll or any roll of any sort. Adriana, what do you need? Two rolls I'm hearing? $12 plus 3 minor injury. 9 plus 3, 12 minor injury. Rubble, what do you need?
Probably just one roll for general fighting with minions. Though he was also doing it mostly in metal form, so that's an extra 1.
10 plus 3 plus 1 for your spell. 14 minor damage.
And also consuming 1 mana potion as well again.
With a 2, there must have been something wrong with this potion, for as you consume it, it seems to take no effect. Red Dragon.
1 roll for light attacks from smaller units.
7. Uninjured.
Ah, nice. I'm gonna try and pop another healing potion for the majors from earlier.
With a 5. You ingest this potion, but for some reason it seems to not take heavy effect. Fuck, my foot's cramping. Oh, son of a bitch! Ah, what the fuck was in that potion? Fucking asshole! Ah.
Can't believe my potion killed the fucking DM.
Alright. Olstead, did you need anything?
After injured rolls.
Copy.
An AoE. No.
Got it. Alright. Aki, what do you need?
Smaller minions injury roll.
Alright. 6 plus 3, major injury.
1 healing potion.
Understood. Natural 20. You're back in perfect condition.
God damn it.
Eros, how many?
1 from the minion, 1 from the officer.
16 uninjured. 17 uninjured. You're fucking invincible. Alright, with that, injury rolls are handled. Anything else? Any other rolls needed? Okay, so from what I'm...
Hey, resets. We gotta
Okay.
do the perception roll. I think now's a good time to do a perception roll.
Yeah, for the assassin.
Alright. Okay. Okay, I get what you mean. Understood. Are you crafting this in the moment? Or was this something on your person? Understood. Understood. Anything else?
I don't remember what was the freaking wave after that.
Understood. Will this affect you? Will this affect you as well? Understood. As Alstead don't worry about it. As an AoE of healing is done, with an 11, Alstead is able to heal all of those within the party. Your injuries will degress 1. Your critical is now a major. Yes.
I don't remember what's the next
Was
wave
it
supposed
being
to be.
pressed into them? Then no. Exactly. So nothing happens. Leonidas. Rolling for something. As you are working on your concoctions and mixtures to make sure that everything you have is working just right, for a moment, you look back into the town. And for a moment, you thought you heard something, but ultimately, it seems like nothing.
Fucking hell. God damn it. I know it's like barely an hour, but I'm ready. Freaking tired.
That a failure?
With an 8. That first one was a failure, but I'm giving 1 to their ranger.
Understood. That's fair.
Fully up to you.
Yeah, I mean, NPC life, it is what it is, that you sometimes have to wait.
Rubble. As everyone is prepping themselves, and for a moment to resonate a bit more with the ground around you, you begin to feel something that's off. Where throughout the entirety of this battle, most of the sounds of heavy footfalls that you've been feeling in the ground have been coming from outside of the walls, from the direction that the enemy has been coming from. For a brief moment, you feel a heavy thud come from within the town. Understood. This will
What'd
be your
Rebel
last
get?
potion of the night due to potion consumption being 3, but with a natural 20, your magic is brought back to max.
What'd Rebel get?
Sadly, no.
Also, Queen is joining in late. An emergency that she wasn't able to message us about, so she just requested off me. She's joining now.
Understood.
So, yeah.
Alright. Guys, while this scene is going on with me and Evie, I want the rest of you to throw light infantry at the front gate. Give them something to do while I handle this scene. Light infantry, super easy fights.
I'm gonna come over there and also help out with this assassin part.
Alright. Rubble, you move around, feeling the earth around you, trying to get a solid idea of what could have made this sound. You look and you look until suddenly you notice something coming from the direction of the lumber mill over there.
Describe some like dead guards and stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
When they get to the point, describe to them. Rubble, as you get closer and closer, you suddenly realize that within the lumber mill, you find dozens of fallen guards. But what is interesting on your base investigation is that their wounds are very precise. It seems that most of them were stabbed in a sort.
You can't fly onto the roof.
But then, as you investigate more and more of the bodies, suddenly a realization
Wonder who's
comes across you. You start to notice that each body has a very similar pattern to one another. A similar pattern, puncture wounds. Puncture wounds from the top? Puncture wounds from above. Pause. As you make this sudden realization, Rubble, you look upward, and for a split second, you see him staring right down at you. Rolling for reaction. And with a 6, like a shadow, it descends on you, plunging 4 blades down into you. And for a major injury, the shadow reveals himself. Unpause.
So today I learned your
Blades meet with blades. Rock shatters on armor. And with a 7, as the party tries to engage with this opponent, it is nothing as he perfectly dodges and evades, and as a massive arrow comes flying in, rolling with a 7, he will simply step to the side as it flies over his shoulder, igniting into the wood behind him.
Overshot.
Evie, if you can, if you start losing this fight, start bringing the fight towards the water. That's how we'll bring the Hydra in. NPCs, start bringing in heavy, start attacking the front gate with more heavily armored units, and start bringing, Dino, do you think we should start bringing the symbiotes in to keep the fighting exciting at the front gate?
I think that is a wonderful idea.
Alright. The screeching goes out towards this, and for a moment, he puts his hand to his ear, giving you a moment to strike, Rubble. And with a 13, your claws will come down, slicing his armor, making a scratch down it, sending him going backward. But he's not done yet, as he throws something towards your head. And with a 2, a dagger will implant itself into the crystal in the center of your face. And for a moment, you are stunned until suddenly it begins to sizzle, 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 sizzle. And as you go to rip it out, it will explode in your hand as a critical damage is done to your head. Continue the fight. Understood, Olstead, rolling for it. With a 17, your speed and your strength is just too fast for him to suddenly account for in that time. And you'll be able to slash down his carapace, slashing his armor wide open, giving him another injury. As more fighters join into the fight, the axe is parried off to the side. As this enemy is now outnumbered, and more strikes come across him. Spells hitting into his armor, blades deflecting off of his blades and armor.
Evie, start making your way towards the water.
Understood. As they move forward, you send your axe, but they will just simply lift their leg and kick you in your jaw, making a movement forward.
Don't mind, really?
Vines are sent around their leg, and as they do it with a 2, they will simply slash them off and continue their movements. I need to roll for something. Understood. As you put your hand out and command this creature to halt, for a moment it freezes in its tracks, but then suddenly it raises its arms to you, putting its blades to you, and you will see from its gauntlets the 2 massive blades will shoot out, and both will impale themselves into you, sending you flying backwards, giving you a critical injury, as this being continues to move unhindered by your words.
I know. I'm trying. I'm tackling the shot of him.
Should I reveal myself now?
With a 19, the heavy blow will come down on the arm. You can hear the sound of cracking bone as this creature then steps back, starting to retreat its way towards the water. Do it. Listening. Understood. With a natural 20, you will launch your breath out, and it will send the shadow flying towards the water. But as soon as he goes into the water, this massive creature takes his place. Alright. Got a spell you want to cast? Would you like to cast something on the big creature in front of you? Okay. Understood. With a 12 Alice, you will cast Enlarge on the creature's arm, causing the bones to lock up, making its right arm locked in place, unable to be used, making it so that the rest of the party can more easily cut this creature down. With 2 natural ones, as the party continues fighting this massive kraken, it will do a large slash, hitting all 3 of you simultaneously, rolling for all of you. 14 plus 2, Eros, uninjured. Aki, 17, uninjured. Dragon, 18, uninjured. It is nothing to the 3 of you as you all continue to fight back against this creature.
Okay. Can take it here.
The axe comes down, shattering bone and scales. The sword slashes through skin and bone. The great sword slashes into its knee, bringing it down. Slash after slash, strike after strike, your combined efforts together cut into this creature, and with a 13, you will bring this monster down.
Alright, sets. They all need dex rolls. This thing's about to explode into lightning.
Understood. As you all stand here, those who are remaining see this creature start emanating a blue light from within it as lightning starts to shoot out bit by bit. Rolling. Pause. As this creature begins emanating a blue field of energy coming from within it, it will then suddenly explode. Aki, you are sent flying. Karanos, Rubble, and Alice, the shield will protect you all from the blast. Eros, you as well are sent flying from the blast, hitting a tree on your way. As you are all sent flying from this creature's explosion. Unpause.
Yeah, hopefully my stuff is alright.
Eros rolling. 10 plus 2, 12, minor injury. Aki rolling. 16, uninjured, miraculously. Alright, how is the third wave of the gate going? What's up? With a natural 20, you will mend this contract back up to full strength. You will see the crystal in its face, once shattered, now morphing back into full peace once again.
I cannot fucking...
Excellent work there, Evie. Alright. With that, we'll start wrapping up the third wave. How did that go, Shinobi?
Fucking hell. This piece of shit doesn't work.
Ah, I see. Perfect. Ulstead, you continue fighting this creature on your own, and with a 15, this shit ain't nothing to you, man. As you find a perfect opening in its strike to land a perfect blow to its head, setting it clean off.
Burn.
Under a smite.
As is casted down, this warrior is sent to sunder.
This is going wonderfully, everybody. Thank you, everybody. You're doing wonderful.
Alright, that's the first half done. Now let's start getting ready for the second half. So, I need the dwarf and 2 allies to basically tell the party that there may now be an opening for them to make their way to destabilize this entire assault. While that's happening, I will give their injury and healing rolls. As things go quiet once more, now is the time for any injury or healing rolls that people will want at this time. 4? Understood. 13 plus 3, uninjured. 18, uninjured.
I need 2 NPCs over by me. I'm just around the corner.
Plus 3, minor. 18, uninjured. Eros, how many?
On the corner, fucking where?
10 plus 2, minor injury. Aki, how many?
Which model?
Okay, I'm going to give you guys a new model because I didn't expect to have friendly guards. You guys are going to get
3 plus 3, major injury.
You're gonna do
These
this.
ones.
19,
Probably have to
injured.
go.
spear shields.
How many?
No worries. Thank you for helping. Appreciate it greatly. Yes, spear
Understood.
shield.
Natural 20, uninjured. 6 plus 1, 7, major injury. Injury from the shadow. 18, uninjured.
Well done, by the way.
So you got 1 injury, and since you have 3 majors, they will progress into a
I
critical.
can't do thumbs up with this model, but I'm doing thumbs up.
You're doing an axe up.
How many?
The dwarven way.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. 1 plus 2, critical injury. 10 plus 2, major injury.
It's been a fun module. Managed to get in some combat. Managed to give them.
You are 100% right. And never mind. Still 1 major. Any other injury rolls before we go into treatments? Good. 2 plus 3, critical injury. That's 2 crits you're on.
Right, sets to speed up this part.
13 plus 2, 15. Major. Yeah, major. 19 uninjured. I think that's 3, right? Yep, alright. So you have 2 crits right now.
Wonder who fucked him up.
Alright.
Such a mystery.
Hey,
Alex,
Ray,
what are you doing?
We're gonna bring up aid, by the way, so don't worry too much about healing rolls.
PC ratio. I'm positively surprised and impressed.
Understood. Rolling.
kind of surprised at how this is going. Like, for us not having a whole lot of NPCs,
14
this actually feels like a
will be
siege.
able to repair most of Alced's damage,
If you do
bringing
things smart,
his
you can
critical
do
damage down to minor.
more with less, so...
If you want to get here, if you want to heal them, get
And we
here
clearly
now.
have them.
Get here now, I think I heard.
Say again?
Say again?
If you want to give them assistance, then you should probably start getting here now, because I'm not going to stop them from healing themselves. Understood. Rolling. With a 16, you will down your potion, and it will seal the critical injury, bringing it down to a minor.
Hi, you all.
Okay.
Hey, hold up, we're doing rolls.
Crafting
Give it a
rolls, how
moment.
many can I make?
We're doing rolls, give it a moment.
This downtime.
As you hear the dwarf and an entourage of guards come up behind you, you hear him address your status.
There's a gap in the siege. We managed to bring up some aid, so you don't have to worry about wasting your resources. We also heard word that the siege is being led by a tower up there. Whoever's leading this is up there. If you could perhaps get up there and deal with him, the siege could be lifted.
Which tower? I don't see a tower.
Go on the far
The tower just over there. It's behind some trees. Just follow the pathway up and you'll get there.
Time for the counter-offensive.
You two, get over here. Bring them the aid supplies. Get potions, bandages, whatever you can need.
Into some bandages and potions.
It's gonna pull the blood out for
Okay,
you.
as I was saying, crafting. How much crafting utensils and time can I
Making
spend?
sure we need
Right now?
How much do you
Appreciate
think you have? I'll leave that up. How
responsible
much
for
supply did you
access at lumber
I
logs.
brought enough for
Bandages and
crafting
potions.
5
That explains a bit.
potions. I've
Thank you.
used
Really helps.
I'm assuming you
so
dealt with
far
them?
For the,
Bandages and
one for the
potions.
lightning,
Rebel
one
tried
for
to
the
get help.
misc potion, and
Howdy.
just
Unless you are
What
fine.
happened?
Understood.
Pull the blood off for you.
I'll take a health potion to go. I've only got the one on me.
Dead. Not that I saw.
Understood. Rolling.
You did a good job.
We have plenty.
Rebel also recommends watching your coast. Squid beast came from water.
As you mix your alchemical herbs and ingredients together, you will be successful twice by making two of these elixirs. With a 4, one of them will be a failure. And unfortunately, you have created a potion of harming instead.
It's not bad. I'm gonna just pocket that. I'm going to hand up my remaining potions that I prepared.
I also
previously
wanna
that were not
pop a
craftable.
mana potion. I've been burning a lot.
Yes.
This
Does
is your
anyone have
third
any
potion tonight. Correct? With a 15, it will be effective and rejuvenate most of your magic.
Ray said, DM, the dwarf is gonna hit both Light and Ulstead with a hammer to mend them. You know, dwarf.
Understood.
Potions work on you, big guy?
You two constructs. Come over here.
Mana potions.
You got it.
Pulls out a hammer.
As hammer is placed upon two of you, you see any damages that may have remained on yourselves quickly begin to repair themselves. And the two of you are brought back to full strength.
You never rest.
Noted.
Right, I'll let you guys back in the fight.
Rubble can make use of potions, but Rubble has gone through all Rubble's mana potions.
No worries. We can hold down the fort here if you want to set up a plan to get up there. It won't be a long defense, but we can hold them off long enough for you guys to be, hopefully, to be able to lift this siege.
Hopefully.
I'd recommend starting to plan now.
Just let you know, Eros is reaching his limit. If at any point in the upcoming battle you feel he needs to roll in order to maintain his magic, feel free to go ahead.
I can make it angled so you guys can climb up it, but make it hard for them to come in.
If you wish, but don't strain yourself too much. You got a big guy to deal with up there, and who knows what else is waiting in that tower.
I'm still pretty fresh on mana, and I've got a potion as well.
And if you wish, then you may.
Good.
Tower of the Rise.
Then come on. We don't want to be on the opposite end of the wall.
Yes, sir.
So for the interest of time, God's here.
Hello. I want to use Earth Magic to make an angled wall, specifically sloping towards this way. So these guys can climb, walk up it and be able to stab down at any intruders while blocking any intruders coming in.
Understood. With a 17, you will pull the rock and dirt and ground from beneath here, and you will make this emplacement that will make it much easier for what's left of the local guard here to fend off as your party goes to destabilize the siege force.
Good luck. I can remove it once everything's said and done.
No worries.
All right.
Good luck out
So
there.
we're just gonna let them march
die.
to the tower uncontested. We'll leave most of it waiting for once they get there, just to help pass time, because we are. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna be going.
Thank you for helping, Shadow, by the way. Thank you so much. If you're really heading out now.
Yeah,
I remember you said that.
I gotta go.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Same too. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters.